So this is the game manager persistence build that I have up right now. So I have buttons for health, score, level, XP, coins, mana, and save and load, and new game. So we can change the health, XP, coins, level, go down as well. And if we save this, close it, open it again, and then load it, it will be the same, and I'll demonstrate that later. And this is the singleton testing area with the buttons, so we can enable the testing, so the singleton's enabled right now. But if we go to testing, it's disabled, and we reset the count of the manager that the script is attached to right now, the one that we're testing. So we can test multiple instances, and the count will go up. And then we can reset the count to go back to 0. We can also disable the testing to go back to 1. And then we can also clear all game managers, which will just get rid of all of those. So since we saved it last time, we can load it. These were some values that I kind of changed before, but we can do it again. So changing the health, coins, saving, closing, going back in, and then loading. Our values are the same, and if we press new game, we go back to our initial values. And this down here is the scene loading, so we can switch by going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Main menu is 1, level 1 is 2, level 2 is 3, level 3 is 4. And these buttons also work. So going into the scripts here, we have our game manager, and it's using a singleton base class. And we also have to account for if the singleton is enabled, so I just added a little bit here. And this is the singleton test script that's attached to the game manager right now. So just all the buttons that we need for that, and then creating a prefab for it, and multiple instances. This is just the player data showing the values here. So the game manager, we need to save and load, have the buttons, and then the scene loading input is here. So yeah, just 1 to 4 handling the scene change. That was kind of like an easier part of it, like the scene loading, and then the GUI buttons I found were like really useful. I'm definitely gonna use those again. The saving and loading, I took it from kind of the tutorial, but then kind of added just more stuff here, and also some debug logs. And this is the scene loader, which is kind of setting the indexes at the beginning. And then in here we're just loading the scene at the scene index when the buttons are pressed. And then resetting everything to initial values on load new game. Just kind of helper methods here. I found that the most difficult thing with this was getting the singleton testing to work, because I had to account for like the singleton base class needing to be changed, which is what the game manager takes from, and it wasn't allowing it to have multiple instances, which was how it's supposed to work, but for testing purposes we needed to kind of change it. So yeah, I found that the game manager and testing multiple instances of it was like the most difficult part for me, but I found that also like just splitting everything up into like player data, the adjustments for the UI, scene loader, the singleton base class, and the testing game manager was good to kind of organize everything. So that was it for mine.